According to the Italian Civil Protection Department, southern Italy has been experiencing severe weather caused by Cyclone Harry. Heavy rainfall has saturated and destabilized the ground. The Civil Protection Department reported that a landslide occurred on the 16th of January 2026, followed by a larger landslide on January 25. The larger landslide occurred along an old fault line south of Niscemi, disrupting the road network and destabilizing several buildings. Due to the extremely unstable ground conditions, Italian officials are urging residents to prepare for a long-term evacuation, as the shifting soil has become saturated with air. Officials in Italy have also established a nearly 500-foot wide no-go zone to help maintain public safety, as experts say the landslide is still active, complicating any intervention methods. However, a team from the University of Florence has been called in to survey the area and reconstruct the landslide site. Landslides are not uncommon after periods of heavy rainfall in certain areas. According to the AP, Niscemi is built on a hill composed of layers of sand and clay. These layers easily become saturated with air during heavy rainfall events, such as those caused by Hurricane Harry. In fact, Niscemi has experienced landslides in the past, including in 1997, when 400 people were evacuated from the area. According to a Reuters report on the incident, extreme weather events have increased in recent years, including in Italy, which also experienced devastating flooding. According to Oregon State University, stabilization can depend on the size of the landslide and the surrounding environment. Some landslides may be too risky or expensive to repair. But for landslides that can be repaired, or better yet, prevented, one of the key things to do is drain and prevent air from entering the slope. Covering drains and pipes can help prevent air buildup on the slope, as can using ditches to ventilate the slope. In addition to preventing air buildup, preventing soil erosion is also crucial for a stable slope. Load-bearing structures, such as concrete or large rocks, can help prevent soil erosion. Planting certain shrubs and trees can also help. Regarding the situation in Niscemi, stabilizing this landslide will be costly. According to the Civil Protection Department, the agency has allocated around 100 million euros, approximately 119 million USD, to assist the town of Niscemi, although this amount may not be enough. The landslide in Niscemi, in the southwest of the Italian island, stretches for 4 kilometers. Images show cars and buildings that have fallen 20 meters down the newly formed cliff, while many other houses remain hanging on the edge. Greenpeace Italia criticized the Italian government for not investing enough in climate change mitigation. Instead of protecting us, the government continues to make detrimental energy choices, turning our country into a gas hub to please the fossil fuel industry, the organization said in a press statement. To avoid further disasters, we must invest ecologically in the transition from north to south, incorporating mitigation and adaptation measures to the climate crisis. Civil protection teams have established a 150-meter-wide no-go zone in Niscemi, located inland from the coastal town of Gela. The entire hill has collapsed onto the Gela Plain, said Civil Protection Chief Fabio Siciliano. There are houses located on the edge of the landslide that are clearly uninhabitable, so we need to work with the mayor to find permanent relocation for these families. Authorities have warned that residents with homes in the area should seek long-term alternatives to relocation, as the flooded ground is still shifting and too unstable to work on. Residents are also advised to remain vigilant, as the continuing landslides make further landslides likely in the near future. federal government declared a state of emergency in Niscemi on Monday, January 26, for the 3 southern regions severely affected by Cyclone Harry, and allocated an initial €100 million to be distributed among the regions. On January 28, Sicilian regional officials estimated the total damage in Sicily at €2 billion,